The Battle of Teutoburg Forest began in 9 CE as Roman legions, led by Publius Quintilius Varus, marched through the dense Germanic forest. Unbeknownst to them, the Germanic tribes, under the command of Arminius, had laid a cunning trap. Arminius, a Germanic chieftain, cunningly lured the Roman legions into Teutoburg Forest by feigning allegiance to Rome. Unbeknownst to Varus, Arminius had meticulously orchestrated the terrain and ambushed the Romans, exploiting their unfamiliarity with the dense forest to devastating effect. As the Roman columns navigated the narrow paths, they were suddenly ambushed by fierce Germanic warriors emerging from the dense foliage. Caught off guard and disorientated by the unfamiliar terrain, the Romans faced a relentless onslaught, leading to one of the most devastating defeats in Roman military history. Hey guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got a battle replay here, historical battle replay for you, the Battle of Teutoburg Forest. We do have 3 Roman armies here. I'm going to put the commanders of those armies and their army comps on the screen here, so you guys can see them. Rome's going to have a difficult pass. Definitely going to have a difficult pass. Will this resemble real life? What actually happened historically, or will history change in today's battle? Then we will get to take a look at the 4 Suebi armies here and their commanders as well. Should be right there on the screen. We have 2 armies up here in the beginning of this treacherous road here for these Roman legions, and then they have 2 more Suebi armies all the way back over here. So it's definitely going to be a long, narrow pass for Rome to try and deal with, and they are starting to move forward here now. I just want to show real quick, let me see if I can find them again. The Praetorian cavalry that's here is representing, there he is, representing Varus himself. So that would be Varus right there in that gold shiny armor, being represented, like I said, with the Praetorian cavalry. But all right, here we go. Rome is starting to move forward up the road, and here comes some of these Suebi Night Hunters making their way out onto the road. Rome is going to start charging up some of their legionnaire cohort, going to try and take on these much lesser armored troops here from Suebi, but Rome has no idea. Rome has no idea what they are in store for here today. And I just want to take a real quick second here, just as the battle's beginning, to thank all of the players who are making this possible for me to have historical battles to cover on the channel. Really huge shout out to all of you. Thank you very much. Again and again and again and again and again. But here we go. Second Germanic army now starting to make their way down these forest hills into more of these Roman soldiers. Soci is Stadi charging in there. Some Eagle cohort here as well. Veteran legionnaires. Over here we have some more legionnaire cohort, but there's another unit that I was not used to seeing. Where are they real quick? I know they were over here somewhere. There's like 5 or 6 of them. There might actually be a little bit more. But yeah, hold on. We'll find them later. I don't want to miss out on a whole lot of this action. Rome trying to do their best. So far, again, like it said in the beginning intro there, this is a unknown terrain for these Roman troops, so they are at a severe disadvantage. Severe disadvantage. You can see some of the Roman lines already over. Oh, there's one right there. Heavy auxiliary infantry. Never seen that unit before for Rome, but I believe that has something to do with the mod that was being used to help make this battle possible. Have some of them file back out. More units charging in. Unit of auxiliary infantry trying to hold the line on this side, but it's just not working out very well. But I see cavalry charging up into the woods over here. We have some Legionnaire cavalry making their way up into the woods. Rome pressing out very, very far away from the road here in this center formation or center position. I think that what their plan here is to try and dig up into the side of the army and start pressing down the hill as the rest of this force tries to continue pressing up the hill in that direction. But we do have a lot of archers over here. Looks like archers, Germanic slingers, sorry. Germanic slingers firing up into this line, and we have Legionnaire cavalry has already broken 39 kills for them. Let's get back down over here, see how Varus is doing. Let's see if we can find Varus. Ah, here he is. He's already lost a man out of his troop. No kills for him, though. Some more archers and slingers here in the center. Regular archers there for Rome. I think the slingers are further back. Levies back there as well. Some javelin throwers, if you will. Just more and more brutality. These hills in this foliage will absolutely be soaked in blood. Absolutely soaked in blood for today. Got some Roman units just resting up here. Looks like they're going to try and rest up. So far, they're doing a pretty good job of weathering that initial onslaught. The Roman forces haven't lost a whole bunch of troops just yet. We have a Wodenaz Spear General here, 55 left in his unit there. This general down over here, currently another unit of the Wodenaz Spears, taking on a unit of Legionnaire cohort. Archer assistance. We have longbow hunters back there as well. Very nice. 120 men in the unit. 37 kills so far. Another unit of Legionnaire cohort going to get an absolutely insane flanking charge onto that unit of the Sword Brothers there. Another unit that's not normally in the roster for Swaby. But I must say, some of these guys have some great... Look at that mustache. Oh, my God. That is a beautiful mustache. Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Hopefully he continues to... Oh, that guy's not good. Oh, my God. Hope that guy's not going to keep living. He had a pretty cool bit of facial hair there as well. Let's take a peek back, see how this general's unit is doing. Oh, he's under duress now. Trying to take on 2 units of Legionnaire cohort along with a unit of levies firing in there. But he does have a little bit of assistance. He's got a very small unit of spearwomen here trying to help out. More spearwomen. Now, oh, sorry, this is a spear wall coming down, going to replace the general. So they should get actually a pretty okay charge bonus into these Roman units. You can see some of the Romans there starting to get chopped down, starting to get stabbed up by those spears. But I do see a lot of, Roman unit up over here actually sneaking through, getting into a unit of the Germanic slingers. Legionnaire cohort, 133 kills down to 115 men. Just took a big rear charge by some Bloodsworn there, 135 with 106 kills. This is the Praetorian cavalry. He has fallen back to the end of the line here. Looks like he's going to be protecting, maybe keeping an eye on the rest of these ranged units here. But Rome's still pressing up the hill over on this side, still taking on some more of these spearwomen. What is this? Oh, we have a returning unit, or a unit maybe that was sent out to scout forward. Legionnaire cavalry, 80 out of 80. So a full unit there. We have some ranged units here. Germanic slingers look like they have pulled away. So far, Rome does appear to be handling the first part of this battle, or this ambush, if you will, rather well. But we'll have to see how they deal with the second part. That obviously they have no idea is up there, because they didn't know that this part was here. Oh, God, stabbed through the neck. Brutal. Brutal fighting in the woods here. Let's take a little peek back, see how the rest of the fight is going. It does looks like this side of the Germanic force has been defeated. They are in what appears to be a full retreat, but I think they're just going to retreat back. Yeah, they're just going to retreat back to the hills. retreat back to the rest of the forces along with these 2 units of slingers there as well. So it does look like I said the Romans have been victorious. Oh, we have 1 lone unit of Germanic slingers way out of position. It's going to take them a while to catch up. But it does look like the Romans were victorious in this first part, so they're probably going to reform their lines and begin to press their way forward through I almost said street, through the road here of Teutoburg Forest. So guys, hold on to your hats. Keep your seat warm. We will be right back in with the second part of this battle. After the initial ambush, the Roman forces attempted to reform their lines to regain control of the chaotic situation. However, the dense forest terrain hindered their efforts, preventing them from establishing a cohesive formation. Amidst the confusion and relentless onslaught from the Germanic warriors, the Romans struggled to regroup, leading to further disarray and ultimately contributing to their devastating defeat. Roman legions suffering some pretty devastating losses. They continue to make their way through Teutoburg Forest. So let's see where they will run into, what they will run into now, as we are aware that there are 2 more full Germanic armies here waiting to continue on the slaughter of these Romans, as they are just continuing to make their way through the forest here. Forming their lines, or trying to reform their lines as best as possible, but you can see that some of the units are definitely out in front of the rest of the force, some of them going off into the woods by themselves. It's definitely in a mass disarray here from that first ambush that they suffered. You can see some of these units here up at the front are still rather full, though. It looks like pretty much they're all full. Getting back further, though, you're going to start seeing some depleted units here, some units that are very, very, very tired, definitely suffering that first engagement. All right, we have some archers here, longbow hunters making their way forward. Again, this is longbow hunters that were from the first engagement that ran back over here to continue on. Looks like they are going to start getting some shots down here into these boys. Getting to the top. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic place to get some volleys down from. Right on top of that plateau. Perfectly placed here. Perfect opportunity. The shots will start pouring down, firing into the Roman range troops here. The archers here starting to take some damage. Oh, crossfire coming from the opposite side here. We have some Germanic slingers starting to throw those stones down into these archers here as well. The Roman legion's still in a massive disarray, not really sure what's going on. Losing more and more of their ranged troops. And here we go, infantry coming down again. Oh my God. They have charged right into the Roman generals. Right into that Praetorian cavalry unit. You can see the other general desperately trying to rush over here to try and help out. What did he run? Did he run? No, he's trying to run now. Oh my God, he has taken so many losses. Down to 58 left in that unit. More infantry now pouring down over here. You can see more Roman units way back over there still struggling to try and catch up because they are so tired from that previous fight. Sword Boilers and Bloodsworn have charged down out of the hills, or down the hills. We have a unit of the Swordmasters here. Oh boy, Swordmasters are going to wreck this Eagle cohort for sure. Archers still firing down. We have a Roman general's unit that has been destroyed. Back here. Oh, Praetorian cavalry taking more and more losses. Still caught up in melee. I'm sure that they're still getting shot at as well. Yes, they are. Arrows and stones flying from these Germanic warriors. Veteran Legionnaires not looking very good. Veteran Legionnaires, they're not looking very good. Legionnaire cohort here appear to be starting to get surrounded. We have another unit that is retreating Legionnaire cohort here routing away. Praetorian cavalry going to charge up into the hill, try and keep his men. Keep the line strong, but unfortunately that infantry that was right there has now broken. Veteran legionnaires leaving the general here out in the open, and he is now being destroyed. I believe he has fallen. I don't see him anymore. The golden armor. He has fallen. He has lost. Romans still trying to rush forward. Maybe they're unaware that their general has been murdered. Still pressing forward, but the Germanic forces not done. Clearing the forests. Roman forces going to charge up forward here. Reform lines maybe. We're going to have some archers firing. There you go. Rome setting up some of their ranged units, the last remaining archer units that they have. But oh my god! We have a cavalry unit that was just pouring out of the woods there, but the Legionnaire cavalry is going to chase them away. But I believe, yes, there he is. Arminius here now coming down to join. Charging out the Legionnaire cavalry. Nope, retreating away. Oh, maybe they're waiting for an opportunity to charge in onto those range units there. Legionnaire cavalry chasing away again. Another unit that's coming in, I guess, by way of the mod. The Riders of Frigio? I'm not sure exactly how to say the name of that unit. But Germania running rampant through these Roman lines now. Absolutely gutting these Roman legions. Legionnaire cavalry has now been taken out. Arminius noble riders, he's only lost 4 men so far, 17 kills. The Roman units, Roman legions, finding that this is not where they wanted to be. Unfortunately for the Roman forces here, and oh, here we go. Cavalry for Swaby trying to make their way towards the ranged units here. Another unit of sword brothers now coming around the corner. Kimberly bowwomen firing their arrows. Legionnaire cohort being charged into sword brothers. Another unit of Eagle cohort alive and well, trying to fight off the final general for the Roman force, retreating away. 22 left in that unit. And you can see that the hordes of Swaby "'Tis a devastating day for Rome, indeed." These final units being destroyed. The Roman general trying to retreat. Maybe he's actually going to try and run away this time. Is he still being littered by arrows and stones? Yes, he is. He's still being hit by arrows and stones. The Roman legions now breaking apart. Arminius now finally coming in for this vicious kill, this vicious charge. And we're going to stick with him for the final seconds of this battle. Oh, he's not charging. Nope, he didn't charge. Oh, I thought for sure he was going to charge in there, but that must have been the end of the Roman armies breaking down. But all right, let's take a look at the armies here. First, we will take a look at Gherkinheld. He was commanding one of these Swaby armies, 118 with his general. Longbow hunters here, 158, 145. Very well done. Some Bloodsworn here, 132. Some of the Wodenaz spears, 129, 103. And we have a Wolf Warrior there with 178. Great job. Why So Serious playing as another Swaby army, 87 for this general, 117 and 100 for 2 other units of his Wodenaz spear general, Wodenaz spears. His Germanic slingers, 132, 133. Very well done. Bloodsworn, 85. with Spearwall here with 110. And again, Wolf Warriors coming in big, 222 kills. Then we have Geronimo leading Arminius' army, 17 kills for Arminius. Range units didn't get a whole lot of kills. Berserkers coming in, 122 kills. Very well done. Swordmasters, 143. Again, Wolf Warriors coming in with 120. And then Mia the Cow Queen playing as the final Swaby force here. 135 with some of the Bloodsworn there. We have a Sword Brother, 143, 111. Sword Masters, 115. 3 Wolf Warriors. Wow, 205, 102, 166. And War Pigs, didn't even get a chance to see them. 16 kills total for them. Then getting on to the Roman side, we have Bomancito playing as the first Roman army here. Let's see, he had 8 with his general. Getting into some of his Legionnaire cohort, 101, 151, 128, 109. Pretty good numbers there. We have a veteran Legionnaire with 111. Another Legionnaire cohort there with 217. Great job. Getting in with the Simi Bimi playing as a second Roman force, 236 with Legionnaire Cavalry. Very nice. They have 282 and 100 with some of his veteran Legionnaires. Getting in with his Legionnaire cohort, though, we will take a look. 278, 150, 221, 222, 103, 193, 213, 182. Great job with his Legionnaire cohort. Really solid job. Then we have the Archers here, 155, 128, 167, and 169. He ended with 2,956 kills. Great amount of kills right there, for sure. Great amount of kills. And then the final army here being commanded by Black Knight. He was playing as the army of Varus. So let's see, Varus with 64 kills total for him before he fell. The legal cohort, 96. Veteran Legionnaires, 192, 189. Legionnaire cohort, 125, 119, 113. And then his slingers here, unfortunately not getting a whole lot. And the levies there was 66. But there you go, guys. End of the Battle of Teutoburg Forest. Again, thank you to all 7 of the people that made this battle replay possible. Thank you guys very much. I definitely appreciate all of the assistance and all of the replays and all of the just thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But that's going to be the end, guys. So thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit the like button on the video, drop some comments, share the video around, and of course, subscribe to the channel. But that is going to be the end here for me. So have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.